This will be an interesting stream. Okay, I need to use my headbuds in. Because I actually have Discord open today, so I have Discord open in a tab, obviously, because don't open the app. I have the app, didn't want to use it. Phone is don't disturb. Mobile dashboard, thank you very much, phone. Oh boy, today will be a fun stream. Okay, so basically speaking, what we're doing today, for future me to make clear, is I am going to be making a maze thing for my projects because I haven't done it yet. I've already tested some stuff out in this little specimen. I fiddled in this for a while, even tested using the stuff I want to do in an actual external thing, with it actually working pretty well. So I've got to today basically remake what I've done here. I haven't copied the key design yet, actually, have I've got all the sprites ready to go. I'll have to rip them all out and put them in smaller files so there's a 16-bit. But as a whole, the movement works in this, so I'm going to be using this to actually make the game. It hasn't got a name yet either, because I haven't thought of a name. It's basically, the idea is like you wander around, you get keys, and you do stuff. My goal is to get basic movement, and just basically get all of the basic stuff done, and begin actually making a maze. I haven't actually tested anything in it. What is the rate? I need to do the ratio, don't I? One sec. Aspect ratio, I want to do a 4:3. So I want to do 12 by 9? For now, this will do. Where are my glasses, actually? They might be kind of useful. Where did I actually put my glasses? Oh boy, this is a fun start. I don't even know where I put my proper glasses. Are they in a bag somewhere? I'll grab my other glasses then. I'll grab the other, not as good glasses, but they're the same strength, I just prefer how the other ones look on my face. You guys can't see on my face, so all good. These glasses are a bit tighter on my head too, so this might be fine. Well, first off, I'm actually going to pull up this. So I can... Actually, we should do animation first. Just get all the animation crap done. Okay, so... For now, I'm going to call it... I'm going to call it player. What it is, I need to... Properties... Movable. Not affected by gravity, if I'm remembering correctly. And then I need to do all the movement crap. But first... Let's get all the sprites done. Okay, upload. Browser sprite. I've got all of the sprites already done in here. So, I legit just need to rip all of them in and put them all in. So I need to go, down. Upload. I want to start with down 2. Bam. This needs to be down 1. Upload. I can always switch them around if I need to. But for now, I'm going to do this so I can try and get it to look correct. Otherwise, it'll look weird. Just like sliding for a second. And then how much delay do I normally have? I think delay of 8 would be best. Let's go up next. Up. Upload. I have like a proper sprite sheet for like this one of these. I before the stream started, I made sure I rip them all out of the sprite sheet so I can. What was that noise? Oh, I must have double clicked so too fast. Oh well. That's the wrong sprite. That's the wrong direction. Upload. I need up 1. That was left. What's up? Up. I also have all the textures for like most of the textures done. I've got like the basic textures done. I'll make some more textures later, but wait, don't need that. It should be 8. He is a bit off-centered, to be honest, but if I want to, I can change it later. I can always change it later. It's just for now, so I can actually have them in here, so I can say I've got the animation part done. I just want to get this partially, which I'm doing left. Okay, so this one needs to be left one. The sprites also aren't quote unquote permanent. They might be, but I'm just trying to get it mostly like. Where's left? Where's left? Two. There it is. There we go. Bam. Final one, right, and get. Upload. I need to do it right. I think it's also my actual last stream on here, as in on this computer anyway. Get, upload. The single frames doesn't actually matter what the frame for this is. Just yep. That's all of the animation done, I guess. Now to do create brick, upload brick, bam. I'll layer this over here, background layer. Let's go and do wood 1 and wood 2. Wood 1, which needs to actually have a spray attached. I don't want to download that, no. I want to upload the sprite, not download. I am doing. Is this wood 1, isn't it? Is this wood 1? 1. I can't wait for this to become an awful mess of like lines and whatnot. Because that's what the previous one ended up being. It became a mess of. I don't want that to happen. There. Now the background layer is done. The game world sprites are done. I do need to do a key and doors, but I want to do those again because what I had previously was not the best. I can whip them out 2 seconds and show off the original ones, I guess. Oh, where even is the sprite? Game sprites. I have design. It's the doors look like crap, and I'm just gonna do probably this like giant little sort of star things for the keys instead, to make him not be as big as the player themselves, and maybe do other stuff. This is just what I did for the test in the actual testing I was doing. So I guess now we've actually got all the sprites done. I just need to do all the coding for the guy. Okay, great. Where's the actual bit for the? I want to actually see how I. Oh, like, what the bloody hell? This is what I mean by an organized mess. Because okay. Although this has 2 keys in it, that's why. I mean, 2 keys in it. There's only 1 key. That's not relevant. That is relevant. So I guess first it's just a sort of camera. Camera. I need to find where camera is. Oh man, I haven't touched it for a while. It's in GameFlow, right? No, it's not. It's in it. Okay, where's camera? Camera's in here. Camera's here. Great. Okay. So I don't have to set it for later. I might just have it be infinite for now. But I can always increase and decrease it when I actually finish making it. But for now, I'm making it infinite so that I can just put it aside and be done with it. Triggers. what do I have in here? So I had up, down, left, right, 4, and that's all the basic movements then. And I also need collision with doors. So I need four keyboard, collision door, collision with key, with keys. Neither of those are objects yet, so I can't really view them. And I think that's actually everything. So I need six stuff in here. Great, that's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll probably only need 2 collision. I hope I don't want to keep dragging out more. Okay, I want to do. I think I'm going to do arrow keys simply because I actually prefer arrow keys. Up, repeating. These will need more space. Repeating, down, repeating, left, repeating, right. Great. What did I have a speed for? Just 2. Oh, okay, I did a different route. I did right, left, up, down. Okay, so I might actually change it so I can copy over. So it's right, left, up, down. Right. It was up, down, wasn't it? It was up, down. Great, great, great. Right, left, up, down. I need switches, which you can put on math. Because this is controlled by other triggers, but this would be good to just add in for now, so we can not have to try and insert it in later like I did previously, because it becomes really confusing and difficult to deal with. So, since I know I want to need these, I'm just going to shove them in here now. So the down is the in for all of these. Just further down first. Down is all the ins. So 2, -2, -2, 2. Okay, I need numbers. Where is 1, 2? Okay, so I need 2, -2, -2, 2. Apps. Let's label all of these. I don't want to have to figure this out later, so we're leaving all these now. Because this will probably won't be finished on stream. This is mostly just so I can say when I'm like doing college work, saying, hey, yeah, I've done this is my work. I can prove it's mine. I can explain what I'm doing if I do it. I should probably actually put how to actually am live because I haven't done that. I'll do it on my phone because I would have to do it from my laptop. It will take forever, so we're gonna do it quickly on my phone. I will quickly connect all of these up while I'm actually doing that though, because this part isn't rocket science, and that, like, actually making a maze is the hard part. I'm not very good at mazes. So it's gonna be sure interesting. Copied link. Can't even spell my own username. Great. Doing college work. Boop. Select all. Copy the rest of that so I can save myself the hassle for 2 seconds. Because I've got to do it the fun way. Okay, where is my own app? Where's app? App here. Done. Well, done that. Okay. Dashboard. That's not the thing I want to hit. What do you know? Green's actually streaming. That's weird. He doesn't normally do any streaming. He's not. I didn't even know he did stream. Huh, neat. I'll watch him leave after I finish this if he's still alive. Okay, what did I do next after this? Okay. Oh, it's all into a single thing. Great. This is... I can squidge all this up then. Because I don't need to have me to spread out. I've actually... Nope, 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 nope. That's staying up here. It's all staying close together. Because otherwise I mustn't have to deal with a sprawling network of junk. And it's going to be more difficult. Okay, so where is position then? Trying to find stuff in here is annoying. There's also send message, but like... Position, okay. Top in the X, bottom in the Y, okay. X, X, Y, Y. Okay. Does it work so far? I actually can't tell if I'm moving anywhere because I don't have any background, do I? Okay, I want to quickly, background. I'll just quickly... Good enough. Cool, 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 I move. Good, great. To the void. Right, now we know that movement properly works. We've tested it works. We can actually add all the animation part, which, oh boy, it needs to start and... How am I want to improve what I did last time, because this is an issue with this version of it. Where, like, if I stop, I turn back to front, which I do not like. So I want to actually try and figure out how not to do that. So I'm curious, if I were to just literally just remove the stop one. I want to remove the stop and see what it does. It might is it gonna... But it... so it stays like that, though, if I keep it like that. Yeah, that is not how that works. Okay. I thought I had it there. Wait, if I hit stop looping animation, will it? Why did I call it just freeze instantly? Oh, it fixed it instantly. It wasn't even that. Oh, okay. I was just stupid though. I never figured out how it worked. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. So I legit just need to stay last frame. I want to fit this back to how it was before because I'd rather keep this how it was. So remove the stop and do that. Okay, so I just need to grab 4 animation components. Which where the hell is animation in here? There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's organize them out a bit. So I want to have stay on last frame, right, down, start, left, stay on last frame, like that. Let's do up and down. Stay on last frame, 1 done. Connect you down. Last frame, up. Great. And I might as well do get. How did I get in this? Did I just keep get as a single frame thing? It is nothing attached to it. Did get must have had an animation thing to it then? Oh, I forgot what that was. Okay, get 5. Yeah, it doesn't have anything unique to it, I guess. Okay, that's fine. I forgot that I made this semi-simpler than it needed to be than usual. It's weird. I mean, normally my stuff is the most stupid thing on the planet and it's really confusing, but this is actually surprisingly simple. Okay, so if I test this, huh? What do you know? It actually doesn't look half bad. Okay, great. We got like a maze. Here's where the painful part comes in because I don't know how mazes work. I'm not good at mazes, so my plan is I'm gonna make a maze by simply put there's the box. Here's where you start. I might actually make the POV one smaller than this. Yeah, I might do that so I have an even number to work with. Wait, which way am I doing? I need to. There we go. Great. Now I can just. Cool. But at least we can start in the center like this. 1, 2, 3 is 1, 2, 3. Yes, we can start in the exact center of the board, which is what I wanted us to do. So you wouldn't have to have a path going out here, a path going out here, and a path going out here, and a path going out here. I am going to make an extra background thing, and I want to call it path. I didn't even spell path right. Okay, path. I want to make this. Making this white. So just the lefts. Boop boop boop. All white in the background layer. So I can actually plot out a path so I can get this done with. Okay, so to start with, I am going to probably make each section separate, I think. But first off, it's a lot to do. I'm kind of nervous and very concerned that I am doing this in the first place. No, actually, I want to do this first room. We're going to deal with the first room before I do anything else. Just gonna randomly do this throughout it, and then I can just go back with this one and I'll fill in all the gaps. Hello, how are you doing? I'm trying to make a maze, and I don't know how that works. So I'm this in a perpetual loop of I don't know what I'm doing, but I've got to do this. Move on. Backgrounds. Obviously, there's nothing out here. I gotta think of a name as well later. Well, first we gotta design a maze. Okay. I'm actually just gonna look at mazes on the internet for a second. I wanna just browse about like. I can't really get inspiration because that wasn't really useful. But a box maze. Wait. Somehow I guess might just become useful. But I need to make it so like it's. What's the word? What is the word I am thinking of? I need to make sure that it's like first off plausible. Second off, more like a labyrinth than a maze. Because I want to add doors or whatnot. Should I make the doors now? I might actually make the doors and keys now, so I can get the rest of the this bit of coding bit done. So I'll make a temporary door. I want to call door 1. And I'm gonna I'll just make this. I'll just pick one of these colors. You're a good enough color. You are door 1. You are key 1. And you are going to be the exact same color that I am going to make you into a whatever the hell shape this is. So I can distinctly match what goes with what when I'm trying to add a door in later. Since I've got that done, I guess I'm adding doors. Okay. So first off, the collision to start the animation would be to both of the doors, and then it would lead to whenever this is done playing, it needs to hit. Wait a minute. How would I switch on and off these? How did I do it originally? So. I made this so confusing. Wait. Okay, let me move this over here for a second. Play goes into off, done goes into on. Got it. That's how I did it. Why? I don't know why I can't. I wish I can color code each wire this way. I hate this. Okay, so play is off, done is on. Got it. So let's do all the play to the off. And then I'm dreading the maze part of this. So play is off, done is on. Play is, yeah, like this. Now then, time for the collision part, I guess. Okay, so let's set up with one door for now. Collision any type object, door 1. Collision key 1. Boop, boop, start, and I'm gonna have to drag in. I'll just put the door there for now. So walk up. Okay, why is that not working? What else did I do? Wait, have I actually done the bit that's coded to... Wait. Uh-oh. Because it doesn't delete itself, it means it's not gonna... I'll add a temporary bit of code in here to have it destroy itself, I guess. Actually, no, that's more suitable for doing with the key, because that's gonna have to have that in it anyway, so... Key, come here. Behaviors. Collision. Collision, any type. I want to have the player put the player touches it. Where is bye-byes? Where's destruction? Destruction. Player touch, destroy. Fix the problem. Player touch, destroy. But all of the movement is still not working. Okay, what have I done? Okay, so... What do I do here? Okay, so... You get this... Wait. No, that's right. So... Wait, now it works. Wait a minute. Okay, so I move up. One sec. I can't even see the animation because I have actually arranged the boxes. Okay, like that. There. I walk up, touch it. Why are the all switched off? Wait, why are the all still switched off then? They should have turned themselves back on. Wait, did it work? It worked. Okay, so how did it work that time then? Okay, what? Okay, so one sec. Let's look at this again. So movement. Every direction's working. I touch it, switch them all off, but it's not turning them back on. So is the animation actually ending? Is it? So why is it not? I can't just test in this. Okay, where's the? This is a mess. I don't know why I made it so different. Like that, and then. Okay, does this have a priority to it? Priority. Oh, is it because it has priority, which is why I'm not doing it? That might be the reason. It might be a priority issue. It is. It was a priority issue because I wasn't playing the animation because I was doing other animations instead, so it didn't have priority. That fixes the problem. Great. Now that the get works and the key destroys itself, I'm gonna have to add the send signal to door that you can now open. Great. Okay. So how do I do it in here? So I want to make it bed. Nice. Off. Okay. So. By collision with the red key, it starts the animation, and then this key to on. Then it's an unlock to the actual thing. The unlock then said whenever it gets touched by that, it destroys. Okay, so I need to get the message thing and do that. Okay. So collision gap. I don't even need to make another node like I did the previous. I'm gonna make this as simple as I don't want to filter. I'm making this as simple as I can make it this time. I want to go add new message. Unlock one. Unlock one. Simple as I can get it. Send message to where is the thing I'm looking for? Not myself. Choose an object to send it to. That's the better. Door one. Door one. Send message to door one. Door one, I now need you. Behavior. Triggers. Mailbox. Unlock one. Thank you very much. Properties. Nope. There. There. Bam. Destroy. Great. Come here. Wait, I have. Do I have it so I can collide with a door? Or do I not have like added yet? I have already added that. Great, 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 great. Okay, so walk up to the door. Bam. I can't unlock it because I haven't got the key. And up. That was too quick for me. I want to move to this other room. So I can't do it because I haven't got that. I get. No, wait. Oh, yeah, I haven't actually added the collision part for the player yet, have I? It's not that simple. I need to add a collision and a switch. Collision. Any direction. Player, obviously. And logic and math. Hello there, my switch. This will turn it on. That will go in. That will destroy. Is this gonna work? It's like, yep, I can't do it like that. Like that, bam. Like that, bam. Great. Perfecto. It actually works. Good thing I haven't got any doors in this thing yet. So I'm gonna have to add multiple different doors. So I'm gonna have to do that for multiple different things. I'm gonna have currently 4 doors, I think. That's the max doors I'm gonna add for now, simply because I don't want to add too many. Because this will be enough for a bit. Door 3, door 3, door 4, key 2, key 3, and finally 4. 1 for each hallway, so I can lock stuff off as I go. So you have to go back and forth to try and get out. Now each of these needs a temporary sprite. You look on this colour. Bam. Wrong one. Like that. Bam, bam, bam. New colour, new colour. Nice shade of whatever this is. I keep doing that. Boop, 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 boop. And now it's gonna erase the corners a bit so I can prove it stuff. So I can more easier see what it is. I'll actually do animation and other crap for these at a later. No, don't want to do that. Don't want to make another object. I want to edit this object. Colors. Hello, orange. Door 4. Create that. I think for the keys, I've got an idea for what I want to do for keys. I want to do something different to what I had originally planned because I want to make them smaller. Bam! All of those done. Now, I gotta have collision with all of these to destroy himself whenever they touch whenever the player touches them. It's players at the very bottom of the list. That sounds fun. Do that. Player, touch, destroy. And then I have to do the all of the other stuff to the other ones, but that isn't. It's more just time consuming and difficult, so I guess that I just gotta sit and do it. It's not bad. Like, there is worse things I could be doing. Like, I haven't got an exam off the top of my head, but yeah. I don't need attach. I need this. I don't need a camera. But no, camera, go away. I need destroy. All of those have destroy now, so I'm gonna quickly test that. Don't get lost. Don't get identifying. They're here, and then I touch them. Boop boop boop. Done. Yeah. Okay. So now they all do that. Great. Now I need to do all of the door stuff in here. Oh boy, I need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do them as like the door then the key, I guess. So this is door 2, which also needs its own key. 2. Door 3. Key 3. Door 4. Key number 4. What am I saying? 5. Okay, so all of that's done. Connect all of these up to get, and then I need to do the unlock one for each individual door. Do the bit for all of the doors, and then I got all of the, I think, all of the quote unquote coding bits done. I think. So I need to do I need a free message. I think. Where are my message? Where are message? Earn property and properties, and here they are. 1, 2, 3. Boop. Boom, boom, boom. So I need to unlock 2. Create new message. Unlock. I haven't even actually hit the button, did I? New message. Unlock. I didn't spell that correctly. This one. Free. Did it not do it? It didn't do it. Fun. Unlock. Free. And then unlock 4. Done all that. Now, choose an object. Door 2. Choose an object. Door 3. Nope. Choose an object. Door 4. These nearer to where they actually are. Collision. 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 Done all that. Now to do all the door stuff. Great. Okay. Here. You need a mailbox. This is door number 2. So get the message. Door 2. I need collision. And I need to destroy. Collision. Any anything. Nope, I want to be collision, player, destroy, logic and math, switch. In, destroy, on, that. Nah, I'll do it 2 more times. Okay. Collision, mailbox, switch. Isn't here. Collision is the player. The mailbox should be getting unlock 3. And then the on, like that, and then in. Collision, mailbox, switch, destroy. And that is all of what I need to do code-wise, I think, for now. Well, I think I should probably test that the actually all work before I say they're all finished. Like, I see all the keys first. Bam, destroy. Great. And that works, and he didn't destroy himself instantly, and I actually need to check the doors by himself. Yep. Yeah, that all works. Good. Now that all works, I actually might need to move all this out of the way. I want to do... What's that notification for? Yeah. Done. A notification I need to worry about in a bit. I'll have a drink quickly. Great. Okay. How are we doing this maze? Background. No, wait, that should be a level. That shouldn't be 10. That should be a level. There. We need an odd number so you sit in the center. And now for the fun part, I guess. Okay. I don't like mazes. I want to make a maze of sorts to go up here to unlock the door. I think the plan should be to have it so that every single maze itself has a maze bit, a room, which unlocks a door down here. Until eventually you can find a door which leads you somewhere else, I guess. I guess that's the plan? I assume that's what my plan was originally, so I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, I wanna grab door 1, door 2, and door 3. And then I'll add door 4 at the very top of this thing, so you have to go through the entire thing, and I'll figure it out from there, shall I? And I'll make the properly height after I've done this part, I guess. And then I have it like that, I guess. And then I can have it... I think having it loop in certain areas will be more beneficial, I guess. But all of the rooms, I want to have to do all the sprites for them, because I want to have to make each room unsettling and disturbing. Because it's meant to be quote-unquote horror. As I've dubbed it as horror, so I want to have to make it unsettling in a way. So I guess I'm gonna have fun with this. But as a whole, I haven't really done game design before. It's just semi-new to me. I do have some other things I might add in future, but those are sort of the thing I would be doing off stream because I'll be completely going in blind with no prior understanding. I'd rather know what I'm doing, and then just, like explain it afterwards and have to try to explain as I go because I'll be sat here for hours trying to make something very simple work. Because we all know I'm not the brightest bulb. We know that if this links up to over here, I would have to add doors of some sort over here. But like that, I guess. I'm not. I actually don't. I want you to have a sprite. Dirt. I might need a dirt sprite. Dirt. Uh, uh, is there a dirt sprite I can use from in FlowLab? Because if I can use one of these sprites, and I can make a new one later if I feel like I need to, but if there's a good dirt sprite in here, I guess I can use that terrain. That looks like dirt. That's my now. That's the dirt sprite. I will probably change it later to fit more of my stuff, but for now it's gonna do because I don't want to have to try and make a new sprite sheet without. Because normally when I make sprite sheets, I do them in Photoshop so I can properly rip them apart and shuffle parts around of them. But in this, I can't do that, so I'm gonna have to do it later. But oh well. Oh shit, let's have a look. So it's all gonna lead to a room in in the same dimensions as this. Which how big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. No, this is 9 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9 by 7. Okay, so I need to make a 9 by 7 room or a 7 by 9. At the end, I don't want to open that as a separate tab. 9 by 7 or 7 by 9 at the top of this. Whatever that ends up being. And that is going to be where the first key is going to be held, and it's going to be a sort of. I think I'll probably turn into some sort of dungeon or something. Because I'll probably be adding more variations to the wood types. Like I might add some blood covered ones too to mix and match and whatnot. But for now, that's future me. That's not current me to deal with. I'm dealing with this currently. That's another thing I would do yet again in Photoshop so I can properly, work on them without having to worry about all the things of like, I'm not super comfortable using the FlowLab sprite maker stuff. It's I think I want to use the word rudimentary. Like you can't do or either that or I don't know how to use it. Which probably it can be either of them. Honestly, I'm not exactly smart. But we know that. We know I'm not smart. Okay, like that. I just realised I have Discord open. I can actually just send a Discord call. I just realised I was open. I have it on stream mode, right? We have it on stream mode, right? I have it on stream mode. I hope. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is. It is. It is. Cool. 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 That's the staff chat. I don't want to be in there. I'll go to. I'll see. I'll leave it in. Here. Oh yeah. I forgot I haven't shared my mic access to this. Is that mic actually working in this? Is it? Or is it not? Wait, well, I don't even know my mic works on this. I don't even know. I haven't actually ever used my mic in this, so I would have to. I don't really care. I'll get audio anyway. It's like if I already don't, I can always leave it later. Okay, let's just play, and then this is down the lines. See what you would see actually playing this. It's an effective labyrinth. Yeah, this works. Yeah, this works. Yeah, it actually isn't too bad as a labyrinth so far. Because you can't really see what you're doing anyway, so yeah. I wonder if there's a way to make it teleport you back to the starting area. That would be extremely cruel, and I would love doing that because I know it would piss people off. And and by people I mean one specific person who I guarantee I'm gonna force to play this because that would be funny as hell. Because she so loved my last maze thing. I can't slurp a drink easily. Great, I was gonna do a slurpy drink thing and do a ridiculous laugh. But I guess I can't do that now. Oh well, I tried. I think I'm happy with this. I might have to go a bit more this way because I'm going to try and make it more connect up in a way. But like have doors, these doors in particular blocking them. I have no clue what sprite I'm going to do for the doors yet. But like instead of on this where I have like two doors, have like a door for each direction. I'm doing one door sprite for each because I'm not having that many because it's so much more work than it needs to be. It becomes so annoying to deal with. All I'll probably do is have it be a box. Same thickness of the walls and have a colour on it and then have the key be flashing that colour, I guess. Which will probably be sat in the room or maybe just on the floor somewhere. You never know. I might just have rooms, but I think I want to mark out a room now, I think. I'll add the room here. It needs to be 7 by 9 or 9 by 7. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I drag the player thingy up to this room, will it be central? Where even is it? There it is. There's my help. There's my specimen of a creature. Okay, that's the center. Play. That is the center. Great, and it's one block thinner than everything else, so the walls will be still visible if you stand in the center. Great, that's one room done. Technically, it's one quote-unquote area done. But I'm going to need to add a key one. Actually, should probably zoom out a bit so I can do this easier. First key goes there. So you would walk up. This area is decently easy, so yeah, I might add some other random stuff like in some of these dead ends, but that's future me doing more off this thing. I want to get the maze bit done and all the basic coding which I've done already. I'll probably then I'll do all the animation, any more extra animation, any more extra sprites. I'll doing them all next week. When I want something that can run stuff easier, and I also have all my original files on the school system, so I don't want to access any of them at home because I have to try and dig through a bunch of my folders. I emailed this to myself a few weeks ago, which I actually had all these sprites done ages ago. I just haven't done anything since. Okay, so I actually am gonna need. Actually, first off, I can actually do the wall, can't I? Can I do the wall? I can probably actually do the wall now, but yeah. So, like this. I want to just follow around, I guess. Like this. Yeah, if we just follow it around, we'll get all of it done, hopefully. Or at least 90% of it. Okay, that's Mamma Mia. When will I watch Mamma Mia last? That was a while ago. And then I can test this, and I can have fun. Which I've been watching Doctor Who recently, funny enough. I've actually began watching Doctor Who again. I'm in like the what season am I in? I'm with the I don't know what her name is, but you get it. I'm in that season now. I got there a few days ago and I've watched a few episodes of it. It's not that bad actually. I don't know why everyone was so upset about it. It isn't even that bad. My favourite's still Matt Smith. By a long shot, I'm a diehard Matt Smith fan as Doctor. He's my favourite Doctor. And will always be my favourite Doctor. I loved him and his companions. They were really, really, really good. I enjoyed every minute of them. I also love the Time of Doctor. That was a good special. I rewatched it today actually. I was eating. I was like, I want to watch some Doctor Who, but I want to watch something I've watched before. It's like, I know. Let's watch Time of the Doctor. That was a great small bit. I haven't watched any of the stuff that was made in collaboration with Disney yet, because I don't want to watch it till I actually get to that point. But I know that Disney's no longer in collaboration with BBC. Like that entire partnership is done for. It's finished. They've decided not to go on anymore. They have that one show coming out together, and then that's it for last I remember. Which would mean Doctor Who go back to having a smaller budget, which honestly I prefer. I prefer Doctor Who on a string budget because it's honestly more entertaining to watch. It feels more British for it to be on a smaller budget. I've been also listening to some of the songs from Doctor Who. Like what's the name of it? It's from the 7th season, I think. Okay. Does it work? Does it work? Does it work? So yeah, walls, collisions, you can't walk outside. Floor can go later, but it is semi-easy and you can actually get a bit lost. So yeah, this is an effective maze. For now, this is in my effective maze part, and then you have up here. And then you have the actual bit. Is up here too repetitive a bit? You're going left, and you're going right, then you're going right again. You know, I want to keep it like that, but I might add a bit going out this way actually. Like that, and then I want to come back to the background layer. Bam. There we go. Now we have a actually functioning maze. Neat. It actually looks like a maze. Great. Okay. Let's fill in dirt, I guess. Let's just fill in where the brick isn't, I guess. And let's just go. You gotta remember that, like. Well, actually, I haven't said that yet, have I? Let's not say that yet. Well, that's something I'm keeping for whoever ends up playing this abomination. They get to find that out themselves. Whenever I actually end up. adding it if it ends up being added. You never know, I might add it after this is handed into my coursework. Because after like this is handed in, I'm still gonna work on it. I'm not just gonna leave it. I'm gonna add on to it whenever I feel like it. As long as I have a recording of what actually works when I present technically. I haven't done the pitch presentation yet, have I? Or the video essay either. Or the essay in as a whole. I have all the notes for the essay, I just don't like recording stuff. Which, honestly, I hate recording things. I honest to God hate it. I so prefer streaming nowadays. Streaming is way more my thing than recording. I do not like it. It is not fun. I hate doing it. I hate sitting down and just doing a record. I don't want to hit that. Recordings are something I just can't do anymore. I used to be able to do recordings like semi-okay, but now I legit just can't. Whenever I don't mind doing them like per se. It's more like I can never sit down to them because I just don't like doing stuff like that. Wait, since I actually have a top to this, does that mean I can actually do a... Wait, that means I can actually do the camera a bit. That's the wrong bit. Camera. Which is X, which is Y. X. Y axis is this one, right? Where's the top of this thing? Great. Now the camera doesn't go down, obviously, but obviously it doesn't need to go down. It means all of the gap outside of this needs to be filled in with dirt. Great, this will be interesting. But yeah, as a whole, it's actually not actually half bad. And when the floor's actually properly done, I'm gonna have a field day. Here's the top, and it should stop when I get to the top of this. Yeah, it isn't going to go any higher. And then I can grab this, and you can lock the door at the bottom. I'm not adding a full screen yet. I'll add full screen later, but for now, since this is actually technically done... Does that mean I'm going to have to do dirt on the entire thing? It does, doesn't it? Fuck. Okay, we might be here for a while then, because we might as well just finish up all the outside bit, and then work on the inside bit when I get around to it, I guess. Okay, like that. Like that. Like that. There we go. Let's actually just go down to here, I guess. I can always remove sections of this later when I want to expand this bit to connect to other areas. I expand it when I want to expand it, but for now this is just as far as it goes. I actually need to move all this stuff over here. Okay, this can only move down below for now, I guess. Like there. Layers, that, game world. Hey guys, I need you. There we go. Out of the way as it should be. Time to fill. Dirt. Dirt, my favourite. It goes out to around here currently, so that's good enough. I don't have a shanty or nothing I can sing. Or I should really buy a harmonica. I want to learn to play a harmonica for moments like this, so I can just sit and play a harmonica while doing random crap. But also it's me, and I like to be learning harmonicas like close to Slim, because I am terrible at instruments. Like of most things, I am terrible at them. Oh boy. Oh well. Why does this hurt my eyes? I'm wearing my glasses. Is it because I'm not wearing my circular ones? Because I'm not used to wearing those. I might have to have a look for them. Can I actually... Okay, yeah, this actually doesn't look too bad with the dirt added now. Yeah, with the dirt it makes it better. But first... Oh, my glasses are actually on this side of the... I don't want to look that over. Well, I hit... Okay, I don't mind if I hit that key. I have glasses. I just don't know where they are. Not under that. Okay, I must not have to turf up this area I'm in. Where the bloody hell are my glasses? I actually want them now. Because my eyes are not being painful. Oh, they're actually wearing my work bag. I'm just blind. Okay. I prefer my circular ones over my rectangular ones because the circular ones are nicer on my face. Also, the arms of them aren't ridiculously thick. They're really thin. And I mean, actually, honestly, my eyes hurt less in these. And I don't know why they do. They're the same prescription. One's just thick. One's just a different style of glasses. But for some reason, the circular ones are just ones I always wear. I got the rectangular ones for when I have a backup. This is just different. But like, I just didn't. Bam. Area. Mostly complete. The rest of this can be done for future me. That's an hour's worth of work. Technically, in a lesson, I normally have 3 hours. Technically speaking, if I were in an actual lesson right now, I would probably be able to finish 2 more sides of this. Roughly. But I'm not in class. And I want to copy this door up there. So I need to... Actually, I'm changing the camera again. I'm making it infinite. That's the... I hit a button. I think it solved itself. I hit website camera. Screw that. It's being infinite again. Wrong button. Like this. And then I'll add a hallway past here, I guess, which I already know. I don't want to. No. I forgot that's in the player below. So, destroy, clone. Like that. Like that. Bam. There's the exit. Doesn't mean I won't add more. Well, doesn't mean I won't add more areas in the future. It's just that for now, that's the exit. You never know. I might add an entire new area over here. You have to access through a door or something. I'll find add new keys and new doors, new areas maybe. Because that's the thing with games where you have stuff like this. Technically speaking, you can make them go on forever, just because you keep adding more keys, adding more doors, and then just keep going. Because you never know. After this bit, I could basically. I mean, it would be funny if I had that lead back into here. Like you go up here, oh I'm free, you're back around and back to here, you're back at the start with nothing again. That would be kind of funny. Say, I can add that. I can make the game reset. I can add a block up here that makes the game reset. But that requires more effort than I can be asked to put in, so I'm not doing that. That would be such a dick move, but I'm all for it. But no, I'm actually gonna make the game actually semi-fun and not make it like purposely rage bait like I always do. I just get a sick joy out of seeing people get really annoyed at my game stuff. Okay, right, we gotta more maze. We're gonna have this go this straight out and this way. Well, I guess I was right. I am destroying a chunk of this. Okay, bye bye. So that way this can go over here. So you can at least see the path from where you are. And then this can go like that, down, and then up like that. Have that stop, have that. This might need to be moved again. Great, I hate having to keep moving this. Because I need it so I can copy stuff when I hit I lose it, but the exact same, like, I could go into the library and just pull it out. But I don't want to do that because I have to go into the library and just pull it out, which I can't be asked to do. So this is going to be a more difficult version of the what's above. So I'm actually going to have it semi-loop around a bit. I'll make less connections, but I also might add some door keys from these two into here to make it so there are cut-offs. You can unlock them later to speed up going back if you want to, or add secrets, or add more gore or something. I'm making this more of like a disturbing than more horror, but it's still in the horror genre, so I have to count. I have to choose a topic, and I honestly thought horror would be funnier because it's me, and I'm not good at horror stuff or horror movies for that matter. I'm terrible at horror movies. I just thought it'd be funny. I mean, I do like scaring people, so it's not without unexpected, to be honest. Oh, I missed Last Christmas Eve. That was fun. I really want to do that again, but I actually can't do it as Last Christmas Eve. My voice isn't properly there anymore. I can't do it out of the elf voice, and that annoys me to no end. I really liked that voice. It was really fun. It was a really fun time. I had a good laugh. That's like a smart thing to do. I can introduce a fun mechanic I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of having glitched blocks, which are like not proper blocks, but which let you go between areas. Like for example, you can have one here and have it so you can just walk through, no issues. So it means if when you're walking around, you see like a glitched block, you can sort of walk out of bounds and then walk back in bounds somewhere else to sort of skip areas, maybe. It could be interesting, but I would have to do something else about that. And I would have to make a new sprite for it, and I have to figure all that stuff out. But that's like future. That would be a future thing. First off, we're just getting this actual maze doohickey done. I'll actually gotta check on. Oh, it is actually. There's no way to test if I can hear myself. I don't know if there's actually a way to test if I can actually properly hear myself. Oh yeah, there's soundboards, isn't there? Is actually there is a soundboard. There is. Oh, that's my soundboard. That's one from this Discord. Yeah. This is kind of useless to me now. I can close this. I don't need to open anymore. I've already got all the bits I needed. Oh, I remember the Doctor Who song I like. I think it's called Long Song. It's the bit where like Doctor gives up his memories for that thing to eat when he's a Clara. It's like he gives up all that. He gives up like his memories as food for the creature because it feeds on stories or something, and then like you get to see a bunch of his past lives and whatnot. It was a really good scene. Man, I've been really getting into Doctor Who recently. I never thought I'd actually get properly into it because I've watched it like on and off for a while, but I'm surprised I haven't got into it super beforehand. And considering my poor financial decisions, I might be in trouble because I still want to get into cosplay, and I like trench coats, and so like, the Doctor has trench coats in some of his appearances, so I might get it. I might have some problems soon. Let's see, like that. Zoom back out. Okay, I was just looking. Well, we're getting a lot more up here now. I should probably stop going up here. But also, I want to add some more paths down this area to make it not look so barren. Like that. Like that, like that. Going back through this, to have to go and do all of the actual like wood is gonna take forever. Now that I think about it, it's gonna take actually forever. But it's one of those things I can just do in my free time, and it isn't gonna take. It's just doing it is gonna be the problem. Got this in my free time, by the way. I wanted to show I actually did some of it. Okay, where am I gonna put the room for this one? Because this is already sprawled out pretty far compared to the other one. Wait, how does it even play? Oh yeah, I haven't got the door unlocked because I don't have the key. Well, I'm gonna quickly just remove the door, I guess. I'll just move the door over here. Let's have a test. Okay, so it actually is semi okay. Because I don't even know, I don't even know the path through this. I just know it's technically possible. And then you have up here, which is the entire up there section, and then that. I think the door or whatever whatever the room should probably be more down here. It's gonna need to be more down there. Because if it's too high up, you'll see it or something. I mean, I could actually put it like here-ish and have it go around it. Yeah, I could actually do that. So it needs to be this, doesn't it? Hey, layers. Copy. Paste. Copy. I'll place it here. And then I want to add a entrance here. One down here, one over there, and one over there. The intended path will be one of these three, one of the four. I'll decide that later. And then I'll also add like the purple. In this room, I have the like basically all four door colors in this room. So you can like go here early if you wanted to, I guess, but it's gonna be more of a like I guess a storage room. It's probably end up being a storage room. Like I'll have like some like maybe add a barrel or two in here, just stuff. Let's go with stuff. Yeah. I can't wait to actually make some of the more different sprites aren't we repetitive. That'd be kind of fun. Because it's just like as it all being just white lines, is so much. It is actually a lot easier to do this than originally. My original plan was to try and do the flooring as I went, But I realized now that this is way better because I can just get the floor done and get it all laid out. Oh yeah, I need to be on this layer so I can actually do stuff. Copy. Like that. I'll add a line. There we go. Well, that means you can now get in from both sides. I am going to need to add a way to get in from over here, though, just because. Oh yeah, I forgot to delete it. There we go. Like that. Like this. Down. There. There. There we go. Considering the walking speed, I might be making another troll game by accident. Because that does keep happening, actually. To an annoying degree, that does keep happening, where I keep accidentally making troll games. Because I don't understand why, but I do. I mean, it's in my nature, let's be realistic. Okay, this can go out from here. Like that. And then this can just go up here. Add a few just branches. And then that's it. I ain't adding anything else up there because it's going to be going way too far away. Being realistic, you go from this place to this place to this place to a place over there, place down there, then back up here again. So I wanna probably connect them around a bit. So you can, if you went down here over here, you could technically walk all the way down, and then just walk out to the outside. I guess. Yes. And then this can go. Like that. Right then, let's actually deal with the key. Okay, so this needs to have a door here. Actually, screw having a door there. I'm having the door be up here. Like, around here, I guess. Actually, no, I can have the door here. There we go, have a door there so you can't get over here until that point. Have this door be on there. That door being there. Should I put it there? And then I'll also have the purple door. I have placed doors, right, not keys. Good, they are actually the correct thing. But I'll say, if I was placing keys, there'd be a problem. So you have to actually go around, I mean, you actually get the cyan key. It means you can explore the map a bit more, because you can then unlock up here, basically. Okay, that's alright. It also means it's time for the walls and the dirt. But overall, I'm actually not. This isn't actually that shabby compared to me. Oh yeah, I need to sort out layers. Like this. Okay, when I get to here, go down, let's stop. Like this. I would go all the way around, but this is sort of this is more of a mess, so that isn't gonna work here. I mean, technically speaking, when I save this, it means that if I share the link, people could technically play this. So I'm probably gonna post it on Discord and on Twitter, asking people just to test it a bit, see if there's any problems with it so far, make sure it's, you know, functional. Let's say that. So that way I can have some data on how good it is, so I can use it for my final evaluation. If I get that far, let's be realistic. I haven't done the either of the like the pitch presentation or the essay part, so yeah, it might bite me in the ass. But honestly, I've got the notes for my video essay and the pitch presentation. Well, I never write or pitch anything. I just sort of do things, and normally it works out fine. And that's coming from someone who doesn't plan things. As in, I'm known for being the worst planner on the bloody planet. Mostly because I don't do planning. Honestly speaking, I honestly don't understand how people plan so much. Like, I understand planning some things. Like, some things make sense to plan, but other things, I don't understand why you would plan something. For example, for this, for example, I already knew what I wanted to do, so I just got on and did whatever I was allowed to do at that point, and then waited a bit, and then bam, now I'm doing this. Well, the project is due pretty soon, to be honest. It's due like in a week's time, roughly. So I got time, just not a lot of it. I got a week to do a video essay, a pitch presentation, and a final conclusion. Video essay has all the planning done, basically. I just got to record the thing. So that's good. The pitch presentation, I've got nothing for it because I don't pitch things. I do things, not pitch things. I don't plan. I don't make drafts. I do something, doesn't work out. Oh well, I guess I'm on to the next thing. I put some thought behind it, but not enough to really give a crap. Mostly because that's how I roll nowadays. I think. Tired. What time do I need to get up tomorrow? 7. Or was it actually 6? No, it was 7. I need to get out 7. Oh, I can do that. I'll be fine. I woke up late. I woke up earlier than that. Heck, I don't sleep at least how many nights are in a week? 6. Is there 7? Is there 7 nights in a week technically? Yeah, it's technically 7. Yeah, 1/7 for the week. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's unhealthy and all, but at the exact same time, most of the side effects have gone away. I'm saying most, and I'm pretty sure there are some that are probably still happening to me right now. But yeah. Okay, I want to finish it down here. I'm gonna weave away back up there. and then I say we have done roughly a third of this. I'm saying this is roughly a third done, technically, because after this I got to do the floors textures, make some more textures. That's a third of work, and then I gotta deal with some other. Then I actually gotta do the other two areas. But even if I don't get those areas complete, I've got the enough evidence of like what I was doing if I finish up the other areas I've done so far, so that I would get a passing grade. Well, never when that happened. I did just enough to get a passing grade, and somehow I just about passed. I'm so proud of that. One of my biggest accomplishments from last year is somehow passing when I definitely should have failed multiple times. No, I'm not really sure how I do it either. I just sort of get the bare minimum done, and I somehow pass. And that is concerning, because my bare minimum is really bare minimum. Oh wow, that's a lot of dirt when I have to place. To do it now or not to do it now? Well, either way I'm going to have to do it, so I guess I'm doing it now. I wonder, there must be a faster way to do this, right? Look how much dirt I'm going to have to place. Actually, I want to do it the smart way. Or I want to attempt to do it the smart way, I guess. Like that. Copy. Paste. No, don't want to hit play. I don't want to do then. I need to get back up here. Here we are. Wait, can I turn the back? One sec. I wish I could turn the background into an image. So I'll just put a bunch of these and be done with it. That is another thing I can do in this disc. That's not fair. Oh, I'm sad. I would speed up this process by so much. Oh, what? Daisy, are you okay? Oh, my dog got up and she's wandering around again. I actually can't get up the way I'm sat. Huh. I think she's probably finding out a place to lie down, to be honest. She might go back to sleep. She's been sleeping for most of the day, though, so I'm probably pretty sure she might get up and she'll be fine for a few more minutes on getting this monstrosity done, I guess. Paste. That didn't work. Okay, well, I tried. Sure, that works, I guess. It's like that, and then cool. This is the furthest it needs to go. Well, I tried making a straight line. Well, I truly tried. Boom. It might be an off-stream job. This might be an off-stream job, but this is not something I'm doing on stream because this will take forever. And I have done what I wanted to do today of getting the basics done. I will do some quick testing myself so I can actually see how well it's working. And I might off stream tomorrow. I shall be possibly recording a video essay where I also said I was going to do it today and didn't do it today, so that might not happen. Probably finish some sprites for this. Like, I might actually do the key sprite and some other smaller sprites. because the key sprite I'm gonna assume is gonna be semi-easy. Look at door, boop, nothing works. But it's pretty good when you're doing stuff like this, is just to block out what you want. Like, don't worry about your colours and what you actually need there until you actually got what you properly desire. But like, for example, with this, I needed the path done before I do anything else. I don't want to do all the floor stuff, then realize, oh, I want to change this. Ta-da. Got that, bam. And then you can walk all the way back around, which actually, I can't go back that way, I have to go back this way. I guess I should change up the order of the stuff over here, I guess. Yeah, I might change it to be like this. Actually, one sec, switch these around. How'd that look? Well, yeah, you can still get in. Yeah, you can get in still. I think that's what I'm going to do today, because this is still an hour and a half of work, which is enough evidence for my site. For that, I did this myself, and then if they want more evidence, I can get more evidence. But like, yeah, boom, I did this myself. Examination board, suck it. I got a stream to prove I did it myself. I did problem solving on the stream. Actually, I can make it full. I want to add full screen now. Screw it, I'm adding full screen. Now, where is the keyboard keybinds? Boo 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 boo. So I need this to be. What should I do from this key? I want to do F4. That seems like a fun key. F4. Escape. Game flow. Full screen. Let's do this, because this is something on as well. On. Off. Okay, so I gotta either do zoom, stretch, expand, letterbox. I want to show all of them off because they're all different technically. This one zooms it into your monitor's resolution. Personally, I'm not much of a fan of that. I personally prefer it to not zoom in. I prefer it having it be the same resolution for all. So stretch is obviously just gonna stretch it to fit your monitor, which looks crap. Funny as hell, but crap nonetheless. Because look how weird this is. Stretched whatever the fuck this is. So yeah, we're gonna not use. Where is? I should move this closer down so I can actually do this easier. Oh well, I can't be asked. Okay, expand. Now, expand might be the one I go with, honestly, because I normally use expand. Basically speaking, it expands it to your resolution, but sort of keeps the aspect ratio more intact, so you can actually see similar to what you can see before. Like, for example, like that. Zoom in, I can just say a bit wider because my monitor's wider. Pretty self-explanatory. But that's normally the one I go with. I wish I could make it to a letterbox. I forgot what letterbox does. Actually, is letterbox the one I'm thinking of? It is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, it is. Letterbox is the one I'm thinking of. It basically it keeps your aspect ratio the exact same. I was thinking of letterbox. I was trying to think of which one it was. Wait, what did I use? Wait, why are I using the bone maze? What did I use the bone maze? Was it letterbox or was it not letterbox? It wasn't letterbox, was it? It was. Well, they have. It was this, and then that is not letterbox. That is no way. What did I use for this original one? Where the hell is the start of it here? What did I? Oh, hello there. Where's the camera? Camera. Nope, I want that. I want camera. I want this. I used expand. Oh, I'll switch to letterbox. No, I'm not touching this one, am I? I'm not touching it because it's my evidence I did other stuff and tried other stuff. But bam. I do need advanced. I forgot how you do custom things for this. Like what's the word? The screenshot for the title page, quote unquote. I forgot how to do that. I'll figure out again, but I don't really need one. I'm not touching that really, but yeah, it works. Yay! And I also got this to work, so it actually like doesn't turn you back forward again, which is actually quite nice. Because otherwise it looks ugly as hell, and I don't like it. And since the animation the way it is, it means it'll always stop on the frame where the legs are together. Which is why I did it, honestly. It's so I can do that. But great, that's all I'm doing for today. That's today done with, because I am honestly tired of my throat hurt from speaking this much. So I guess that's it. I can do stuff. I can be productive sometimes. It's so weird saying I'm productive. It sounds so weird to me. Well, that's enough. I'll do more of this off stream. Probably tomorrow though. I want to socialize with alcohol in particular. Yeah, bye bye Infinite Void. This is always trippy to me. I can always just invert it, but that's too much effort. So, bye bye.